What's up, everybody? That one Andrew here, back with another collection video. So a couple of weeks ago, I was trying to conceive the idea of doing another Persona collection video, kind of like the one I did a couple of years ago. Um, Unfortunately, I started filming that video, and out of my six bookshelves, one bookshelf took about 25-30 minutes, and I realized that doing a whole collection review now with the size of the collection is sort of impossible. So I've decided to kind of break them up in these little video parts. And for this part, we're going to be taking a look at my Persona figures and stands. Now, there's not as many of these as I would like. There's not a lot of variety in them. Well, I guess there is variety, but there's only characters here. No Persona, sadly. I don't have any of those yet. But we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Give it a little rundown, show you the figures or the stands, kind of give you a little background of them, and then yeah, it should be a nice, quick, and fun little video. So starting off here, we have these what do you call them? Acrylic type, these glass pictures. They're thin glasses with printed on the back. I got these on eBay for $15 each. They're obviously Chinese. They're obviously not official. And I mean, you could tell just by this one. This said it was Yusuke on the item page, and that is not Yusuke. That is Makoto, or whatever you want to call him, the protagonist from Persona 3. But he was in the lot with all the rest. So I got him. But yeah, these are still really cool. They're from the dancing games. So we got our Persona 5 main protagonist here. We have not Yusuke. Over here we have Ryuji. And they kind of fall off, especially this one just falls off the stand, but it simply goes right back in. Over here, this is Haru and Morgana. I really love how much color and expression this gives to my shelf. Oh, darn. Makoto, the best girl. And you'll see some more Makoto later. Futaba. And on. Now, those are the ones that came in this lot set. They were supposed to be all the Persona 5 characters, except they mixed up Yosuke with Persona 3 protagonist. So I went ahead, got on eBay, did a little browsing around, and I found this. It's a little Yusuke at like a coffee shop. And then he has a stand. And then he has a stand right here. Someone's at the front door. But yeah, he kind of fits in right there, right in the middle. And then the last Persona 5 related acrylic stand like this, and the last stand like this is this. I got a little Makoto with, it's from the Persona 5, the animation. It's just a nice little cute thing. So, yep. Those are my glass stands. Obviously, a lot of them are from the same set. This is a collection that I wasn't really considering a while ago. When I first started collecting Persona things, I wanted to stick with the games at first, and then I got into the soundtracks. So then I was like, all right, games and soundtracks only. And then I got into the mangas. I was like, all right, games, soundtracks, and mangas only. And then, it just keeps going down, down, down. And now I'm starting to get into the figures. And it's like, where do I stop with the figures? I don't know. I wanted the protagonist of each game, but then I'm like, well, there's so much more. All right, we're going to move on to some Persona 4 figures now. I forget the exact name of these. I'm sure someone in the comments, some dedicated fan who knows more than me, could tell you. But I have these little figures for Persona 4. So here's Naoto. And what I really like about these is A, they're super detailed. Yeah, I get up close to that. They look really good for the size that they are. And then also their stands are magnetic. So all you have to do is put on like that. And then they stand there. So we have Naoto. We have Yu, Narukami, the Persona 4 main protagonist. He's got his katana. Some of them are a little finicky to get to stand. But like I said, with that magnet, it's all good. Over here we have Adachi. And if you look closely in his bag, it looks like he's been to Junes. Probably buying some cabbage, as one detective does. Next, we have Yosuke. And with Yosuke came Teddy. He kind of just sits to the side. I love their expressions. Like, these are so cool. Well, it's hard to put a price on things, especially collector's items like this. I spent $100 for this lot. That seemed to be the general price for all of it, or the general normal price. I have no idea how much they cost when they're released. We have Kanji here. Kanji's cool because his jacket, if I wanted to, it actually comes off. I don't really want to take it off though. Little sweetheart that Kanji is. All right, we have Misamagi. Her fan. These were brand new too when I got them, which is nice. Sometimes on eBay when you buy older collections like this, you run the gamut of no new ones, but these were new. With Rise Kujikawa, the best Persona 4 girl. I was a big Chie fan for a long time, but then, I don't know, I just saw something about Rise. And then we have Chie Satonaka, arguably one of the best, if not the best. She's so fantastic. Look at that. And like, you got her zipper and her buttons, and there's just so much detail on this tiny figure. You can tell that the price, whatever you pay, is worth it. Now, this collection actually came with 2 bonus characters, and you're like, but Andrew, I already see the whole cast here, plus Cabbage Boy. What else could they possibly throw in? Well, they could throw in this. This is a Persona 4 protagonist and cross-dressed. Very stern, proud. Of what he is doing, as all cross-dressers should be. And then we got Yosuke cross-dressed, a little more in distress. He's got that cute little ponytail over here. Yep, definitely not in a situation that he wants to be in, but he is in anyways. So those are those. Really cool little figures. If you can find them, I don't remember the name of them, but just look up Persona 4 figures on eBay. You'll probably see them. Like I said, they're going to run you between $100 and $200. It's really just in the eye of the beholder if it's worth it or not. I think it's worth it. They're super detailed. The way that they stand, it's just magnets, is really nice. And yeah, if you have a Persona collection or something, they work well on the shelf. All right, I'm going to quickly go ahead and get these out of the way. And now we just have a few more figures. These are going to be the real figures, quote unquote real figures now. The bigger ones with stands and things like that. Should we save? We're going to save the best for last. So first one is we have Yu Narukami from Persona 4, the animation. On this figure, he has his glasses. He's definitely ready for battle. They ran a whole series of this. This was back when I just wanted to get the main protagonist of the games. I still don't have Persona 5s. I ordered him on Amazon, and then a delay happened, and I'm still waiting on that. But we do have Yu Narukami here from Persona 4. A lot of heft. It's very big, way bigger than I thought it would be. It's my second tallest figure. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. He's a cool guy. Over here, smacking those lips, we have Rise Kujikawa from Persona 4 Dancing All Night. This was my first figure I bought. It's either the first or the second Persona figure I ever bought. I love the style of this. She's beautiful in this. Her hair is very just all out there. It's pink, which I love. You got her designs on the back and stuff. Sadly, when I first got this, her head was actually off of here, and it's not like a removable head. So if you look like very, very closely, I had to glue the head back on with super glue. I think I did a fantastic job. You can barely even tell that it happened, but just the detail on this figure is very nice. And you can still get this figure for relatively cheap. She's seen some. She's been through some things in her days. All right, let's go ahead and stick with Rise. We have another one. This is Rise in her school uniform. Pretty cheap, simple little figure. Uh, this was back before I even wanted the protagonist. I was just like, I like Rise, and I'm gonna get Rise figures, just a couple of them. So, yep, I have these two. Sticking with the Persona 4 theme, we have a Nanako one over here. She's showing her love for Junes. Yeah, it's just a cute little figure. Nanako, she looks good. I'm actually surprised how well all these figures are and how well they look, because you can get some really cheap figures of animes and things on eBay, but these ones seem to be all relatively well. Let's go ahead and move these over here so they're closer. I got 4 more. This one, we have our Persona 3 main protagonist. So when I bought this, I didn't realize how big it was. It is cool because it is sort of interchangeable. You can change his arms out, and then his belt also changes out. One with a holster, one with the gun in the holster. But I thought that this would be the coolest form. For size comparison, this is the Persona 3 one. This is the Persona 4 one. This guy can eat him. So yeah, obviously not the same sizes, but I keep them on different shelves, and it kind of works out pretty nicely. But I like this one, and it's not what I expected it to be, but it's still nice. All right, we have Lisa from Persona 2 Innocent Sin, I believe. I wanted some Persona original OG representation, and this was the only Persona 2 figure I could find. I know they've made more in the past. They've made like Maya ones and Tetsuya and stuff like that. But Lisa's the only one I could find, and I think it's because they did a rerun for the portable games. But yeah, I wanted some representation. Couldn't find Persona 1 figures. I'm sure somewhere out there in the ether there are them. But we got her. Not a bad character. She's fine. Probably, yeah, top 10 in the game. So I don't really have like a special love for her or anything. I just wanted that representation. Now this next one though, I do have a love for. We have Makoto from Persona 5. There are two Makoto figures that I could have gotten. Could have gotten this one, or I could have gotten the one with her on her Persona on the motorcycle. That one would have cost around $500 at least. This one cost $180, and it definitely is probably the most beautiful figure that I have. You got this like carpet stand, and then it just shines, and it's very elegant, and she's very elegant. She's in her school uniform. It's clean, it's crisp. Yeah, I'm really happy that I have this one, and I think I made a good choice by getting this and not the other one. And she just adds a lot of style to the collection. So I'm going to set her over here because we only have one more. Thank you for watching if you've been watching this far in. Let me know what other things you'd like me to review. If like you want me to go through my games that I have for Persona, or the books, or the music, or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. All right, the last one that we have is this, Nanako. This is my favorite figure. It's just Nanako. It's tiny. She can move her head a little bit. She's super happy. She's been to Junes. She's got a little eggplant in her hand. She's got some leek. And yeah, it's just a little cute Nanako. I remember seeing this, someone I saw on YouTube had this, and I was like, I have to have that. And I went out and I got this, and it's kind of what started the whole craze of let's buy the figures now. I mean, we got Rise. This was supposed to be a one-off, but then it's like, now we got this one, and just gotta keep going. So yeah, these two right here are my favorite figures of the whole lot, but I love them all a lot, except for this one because it's just a blatant lie. This is not Yusuke. It's not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun going through this, talking about them, looking through them. Like I said before, anything else you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. I am quickly becoming one of the biggest Persona collectors in the world. Maybe not the figures, still got a lot to go on there, but everything else, it is really coming along well. So I hope you have a great day. Go ahead and watch the other videos. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Twitch channels in the comments below. I'm going to start streaming some more soon. I will get news updates on the Discord because I want to get a Discord running for everybody. All right? I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.